It's time for timeline prediction. When will you receive your idea? When will the cutoff score come down to 491, 475, or 469, and 7 more CRS points? I'll predict a total of 10 CRS points. Let's find out. Hello and welcome to Canadian Dream. This channel is all about Canadian immigration related news and updates. In today's video, we'll try to predict the expected timeline for 10 CRS points. A couple of weeks ago, I made a video predicting the timeline of various CRS points. I promised that I'll make another video featuring 10 candidates if the video got 5k views. The response from you guys was overwhelming, so I decided to make a new timeline prediction video with the updated trends. In that video, I had very little data for my calculation as it was too early. Plus, we saw a 500 increment in the draw sizes, so the timeline prediction needed to be updated. In this video, I'll be predicting 10 CRS points. I picked 10 most requested CRS points for this video. If your CRS is not featured, you still will get a nearby CRS from which you can get an idea of your expected timeline. So buckle up. Please note, these predictions are based on current trends. I'll try to update these predictions if there is any major difference seen in the draws. Let's quickly look at the calculation method. I want you to understand the method I used so you know how I calculated this and whether you can rely on my prediction or not. To predict the timeline, we mainly need to have these three information first. Number 1, the pool breakdown, meaning how many candidates are in the pool. Number 2, new addition to the pool. This will tell us how many candidates might get added to the pool in the future. Number 3, draw size. So we know how many candidates will be covered by each draw. So we got the first one, the pool breakdown, from our last video where we looked at the pool breakdown after the 14th September draw. We saw there were 0 candidates in the 600 plus CRS range after that draw. There were 3,386 candidates in the 501 to 600 CRS range. 5,845 candidates in the 491 to 500 CRS range. 9,505 candidates in the 481 to 490 series range. 19,156 candidates in the 471 to 480 series range. 16,541 candidates in the 461 to 470 series range. 12,813 candidates in the 451 to 460 series range. We have got the first piece of information we needed for the timeline calculation. Let's move to the second. Now we need to find how many candidates might get added to the pool as we move forward. For the calculation, I have used the data from draws since July 6th. We have seen 6 draws so far, and between these draws we have got 5 sets of data on the number of new candidates added to the pool. To be honest, only 5 sets of data is not enough to do any sort of forecasting, especially as there is no visible pattern. We saw the number decreasing initially, but in the last 2 draws they increased again. Anyway, I have used the data in hand to forecast the number of new candidates expected to get into the pool before the upcoming draws. For the 7th draw, which is expected on 28th September, I have averaged the previous data. For the 8th draw and onwards, I have used linear regression for forecasting. Please keep in mind that due to the increase in the last 2 draws, the linear forecasting shows that there won't be any big decrease in the number of new candidates added to the pool. Even though I believe the last draw's big increase was unusual, but I still did not manually lower the numbers because I wanted to see how things would turn out if the number of new candidates stay high. So we have the second piece of information we needed. Let's move to the third. Number 3, draw size. This has become a little tricky. We are already at 3,250. How long will IRCC keep increasing? We have seen 6 draws so far. On 6th July, 1,500 ITs were sent out. On 20th July, 1,750 ITs were sent out. On 3rd August, 2,000 ITs were sent out. On 17th August, 2,250 ITs were sent out. On 31st August, we saw a 500 increment, 2,750 ITs were sent out. And on 14th September, 500 increments continued 3,250 ITs were sent out. I believe by now we all can predict the draw size in the next draw. The only question is how long will the increments last? What will be the ceiling? This is a critical question and difficult to answer. In the pre-pandemic days, we have seen draws with 3,500 to 4,000 ITS. Sometimes it used to be above 4,000 as well. On average, it should be around 4,000, I think. But I did not stop at 4,000 as IRCC is currently increasing the draw size by 500. I stopped at 4,250. Yes, a little optimistic this time. If IRCC increases anything beyond 4,250, it will be a bonus for us, and if they cap below 4,250, then it will be a bad news. No worries, I'll update the video when we receive the actual data. So now we have all the information we need. Let's put the numbers into calculation. The math is simple. Find the number of candidates after draw, estimate the number of new candidates that could be added, deduct the candidates when a draw is conducted. Repeat. To keep the video simple, I won't show you all the draws and predictions. I'll just show 10 serious points. With the current trends, the cutoff score should go below 500 on the 12th of October. And this will be the pool breakdown on 12th October. The cutoff score will possibly be 497. On the 9th November, the cutoff score will possibly be 489, and this will be the pool breakdown. On the 23rd November, the cutoff score will possibly be 486, and this will be the pool breakdown. On the 4th January 2023, the cutoff score will go below 480 and it will possibly be 479, and this will be the pool breakdown. On 18th January 2023, the cutoff score will possibly be 478, and this will be the pool breakdown. On the 15th February 2023, the cutoff score will possibly be 475, and this will be the pool breakdown. On the 1st March 2023, the cutoff score will possibly be 474, and this will be the pool breakdown. On 29th March 2023, the cutoff score will possibly be 472, and this will be the pool breakdown. On the 26th April 2023, the cutoff score will go below 470 and will possibly be 469, and this will be the pool breakdown. On the 21st June 2023, the cutoff score will possibly be 464, and this will be the pool breakdown. I know it looks scary. Good news, it at least looks better than last time. Don't end the video yet. There's something important you need to know. This calculation is based on very little data we have in hand. The actual scenario may be and should be different. I'll try to update this as we receive more data from the draws. Also, I want to tell what factors can delay or reduce your waiting period. Factors that can delay the waiting period. If more people are added to the pool compared to our prediction. If draw size is capped before reaching 4,250. If draws are not conducted regularly. Factors that can shorten the waiting period. If less people are added to the pool compared to our prediction. If draw size is not capped after reaching 4,250. Even if it's capped at 4,500, it will be very good for those of us who are waiting for ITA. If draws are conducted regularly. So, when are you expecting your ITA? Do you agree with my assumptions and calculation method? Let me know in the comment section. I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know if you liked it or if you have any problem understanding my analysis. Your feedback can help me make better videos for you. To get regular updates on Express Entry, do subscribe and click on the bell icon. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'm also available on TikTok right now. You can follow me there as well. I try to share regular updates in my socials. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.